What is good, everybody? It's your girl Charlene FX with a new video. So, first week of trading is complete. It was actually a pretty good week. Even though it was NFP week, it was still a very good, profitable week for myself. Took a couple losses here and there, but nothing that wasn't expected. All right, so really quickly, I'm just going to go over the AU buys and sells that I was able to catch this week. I'm not going to show my whole trade history. I did take some trades on multiple accounts, and I did secure a 15K withdrawal off this account. The other account I didn't do a withdrawal on, but these trades I'm going to go over. These are the trades that I let run last night, and I ended up getting stopped out because my analysis kind of took a dip on me a little bit there. All right, so let's just go over it real quick. I dropped this analysis in Q-Tips. This is the Telegram group, the free Telegram group that is run by Q Banks. If you are part of this group, you were obviously able to see the analysis that I dropped on this, where I was looking for the initial sell on AU and then for price to retrace at either the 61.8 retracement level or to potentially retrace at the 78% retracement level and then eventually go back up for buys. And that did end up playing out, but we're going to go over the breakdown of it so you guys can get an idea of what I was looking for. So I had initially called that setup. These sell positions. We took a small loss on the YouTube live trade sessions that we did. We took a small loss on this sell here. I was anticipating for the market to come down at this point, but it actually pulled back. So that was the initial small sell, but I ended up getting back into this trade to catch the second chance opportunity for the trade to go down, and I was able to catch some profit on this move. And then as you guys can see here where I caught those sells, and then the market actually continued to dump. If you look here, you'll see that on this next one here, we actually ranged a little bit, then we dropped again, and then we pulled back again, and then we finally dropped. So I didn't catch this drop. I actually took profit right around like this area here. I did not catch the rest of this move here. This would have been a nice catch, but I did not really anticipate it coming down all the way. I took profit around this area here, anticipating that price was going to potentially retrace to go back bullish, but it retraced just a little to retest this little area here, and then it ended up dropping before pushing back up. And then where we are right now, these were the other buys that we caught. And then you'll see here the market did push down, push up, caught some of these buys here. I had some entries in this area here. Once I saw this bullish engulfing and then the market pulled back, I went ahead and took the buy, anticipating that the move was going to continue up again, and then it pulled down and it stopped me out last night, which is what caused some of those losses, because I wanted to let the trade run to see, give it a little bit of breathing room before it pushed up, but it ended up pushing down and retesting the 78% retracement area and then eventually pushing all the way up. And currently where we are in the market right now, it looks like this, like a crazy push. We ended up, it was NFP. I don't think this was the NFP move though. I was actually watching the market during NFP, and it really didn't. It was like the weakest NFP I've ever seen. Actually, I've actually seen NFP do some crazy movement, but today it wasn't like that at all, and the market ended up just pushing, retracing, and then pushing back up. So analysis was on point. It was on point. The only thing was this second pullback here just was not anticipating that, and it was probably setting up for the NFP move because that's expected, but nonetheless, the move played out nicely. I actually caught some profit on this move here, but I got stopped out, and on the runners that I left on like 2 or 3 positions, I got stopped out, and I didn't enter and take any trades today because it was NFP. You never really know. I don't trade news, as you guys know already, so wasn't able to catch any of this move here, but it's still a big confidence boost to see the move play out exactly how I had pictured it playing out. So the sells caught a little bit sells and caught a little bit of the buys also. Couldn't catch the overall moves on both positions, or both directions I should say, but nonetheless it was still a very profitable week. AU was the only pair that I traded this week that I took trades on. I analyzed gold, GU, US 30, but AU just kind of showed me the cleaner setups, and I was able to capitalize on those moves. So let's do like a quick analysis. Let me take all this off, right, so you guys can see a clean view of the charts and what we ended up seeing. So the first trade that we took on the week was Tuesday. So the week started right here on a Tuesday. So let's do the bar replay. We're going to put this right here, and let's see what we got here. So basically, let's go down to the 30 minutes and see here. So the market was bullish. For the beginning part of the week. So we had a high that was formed right around this area here, and I saw that price had hit a high. We were still looking for the overall buy, but I'd still anticipated a pullback. So that's why I was looking for the sells, because I was looking for price to correct this entire push here before it eventually started pushing to continue for the buy. So once we saw that price had created a resistance and price was breaking supports down here, I was looking for price to eventually come down. So once I saw, what was the break? This was at 7:30. So yeah, I had a level of support kind of marked off around that area. Then once I saw price breaking, I went ahead and took the sells and kept price above. But as you can see, price did push back up and end up retapping. I got out, so I only lost like 4 or 5 pips on that move, so I didn't really lose that much on the move, but I still had the sell bias. As long as this area held its resistance, I was still looking for sells below this area here. If price held above here, as I said on the live session, price was probably going to try to push up and continue from there and not give us that pullback that we were looking for. So that's pretty much all I had in mind. So the market didn't start moving till like, I want to say 11 or 12 o'clock. So as you can see here, that's eventually when the push came. And once that pullback happened, we went ahead right there and took sells. So the sells ended up playing out pretty nice. For, I think I only caught like 20 or 30 pips, I think, on that move. I might have caught a little bit more, but that's okay. Either way, the bias was still there and price ended up continuing down, and obviously the session, it's out of session, so look for the market to kind of take a breather at that point. So the next day, or that night, I held the positions and we ended up coming down. I just want to move until, well, let's go to the 4-hour time frame just to move it along here. All right, so price held this area up here, and what I was looking for was price again to come down to kind of test this area down here, and then eventually push back up to go back bullish, seeing that we had been holding this area for a while. So that's pretty much all I was looking for. I was looking for price to do that, something like that. Okay, and then if we mark off my area here, something like this. So I had this zone here that I wanted price to bounce off of, or potentially this zone right here, testing these lows right here. And as you can see, that's eventually what it did. So if we take some, let's say some short positions here to right around that area there, stops are above these highs, and then once the sells were complete, was looking for price to eventually do something like that, something like this. All right, so that's what I was looking for to happen. And if we move this along here, you'll see the sells eventually played out. Oh, went too far. Okay, so yeah, something like that is what I was looking for, right? For price to come down and then tap this area and push back up, which it eventually did. Now I did get stopped out here around this area here. I had taken the buy. Once this pushed up here and price retested, I went ahead and entered some buys during agent session, and I was able to catch this move here. Anticipated this move here is what I thought it was going to do here. So agent session slow, you know, not a lot of volume. Obviously, New York is a lot more volume than agent, so it makes sense that price didn't push. And agent session usually only gives you like 1 or 2 good pushes, sometimes only 1, before the market starts to breathe again. So it pushed up. I did secure about 2 or 3 positions, and then price ended up retracing, knocking out my other runners that I left running. I did not leave those in profit. I left those open because, like I said, I wanted to give the trade room to breathe, and I was really trying to catch this move back up. So I ended up pushing up, pushing down. When I got out this morning, when I woke up, I saw that I got stopped out. No big deal. But then NFP hit at 8:30. This was that move there. And then it retraced and pushed up. And because I don't trade around news time, I just didn't take the trade. But the trade still played out nicely. So it was a good week. It was a good week overall, guys. The live sessions was great. We caught really good setups here. AU is a really good pair, really smooth, follows technicals very well, and gives you the setups, the right setups, if you're willing to wait on the analysis to play out. So it was a very good week profitability wise. Great way to start the year off. I usually don't take trades like this where I'm looking at, you know, almost like a swing setup in a sense, because I'm looking for the sell and I'm anticipating the buy. But I have been backtesting this pair. I love this pair. I trade it like crazy now. It's almost taken over gold for me, but nonetheless, still a good pair to trade, guys. All right. So if you're not a part of Q-Tips, guys, join it. The link is in every description box on my videos, on my Instagram as well, Charlene FX. We're almost at 40,000 subscribers in here, which is freaking amazing. So join the group. We have Q Banks dropping analysis on US 30. We have Mr. DeStefano dropping analysis on GJ, and the one and only Mad Charts dropping analysis on gold. So a lot of knowledge in here, guys, a lot of heavy hitters. Join the group, check us out, you know, get some knowledge and be able to catch moves like we do, like this every single day. All right, guys, so I appreciate you guys for watching. Hope you guys learned something out of this video. Great start to the week. Can't complain. 15K profit for the week is not that bad. So learn something, and don't forget to always withdraw your funds, because the money always looks better in your bank account more than it does in your trading account. All right, guys, so you guys have a great weekend. See you guys next week, live trading on YouTube. Drop a like, drop a subscribe, and I will catch you guys on the next trade. Peace out.